On what you said before, where you were saying that we have on very, very good authority that they weren't going to make FF7 again until they surpassed themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think this is directly related to Matsuda taking over the company. And when we talk about the Square Enix E3 presser, I'd like to elaborate on that, because I think the whole E3 presser is very representative of Matsuda's vision for the company.
It's either the handoff from Wada to Matsuda or 15. I think it's 15.
I think it's the handoff, because
Could be both.
Because of some of the ridiculously early states of projects we saw at the Square Enix E3 conference, where they were comfortable to talk about that, evidently because they wanted to prove a point, I guess.
So, Liam, I think we've said all we need to say about FF7.
Because Matsuda said he wanted to create a new face for...
Yes, and it is very true that, and clear that we're seeing the fucking RPG factory. That's you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
exactly. Tokyo RPG factory.
So, Liam, you mentioned a game that they were comfortable showing off early in development. Would you like to talk about that game?
Yeah, of course. So they announced the new NieR game. Not who knows what
NieR
exactly
2
that's going
Electric
to be about.
Boogaloo.
I'm
NieR
sad
something.
that moment was lost in time.
I
for
wish.
But
So
we weren't to know, like, why would we think something like that would happen?
There's no reason
That's
why we
why
would.
it's cool when fucking
There's no
reveals
reason
don't
why
get
we
leaked.
would, and I know it bummed a lot of people out, but there's no reason why we
so
would.
that same meeting that me and Wooly found out that we're not going to redo 7 until we
also
surpass
fuck your blood
ourselves or whatever.
gunslinger Stratos.
Exactly. I asked Rhoda about
Trigger,
NieR,
too.
and he straight up said it wasn't that profitable. It was not super. Yeah, you know, it was all right, but it was only because people bought strategy guides and soundtracks and stuff. And then Drakengard 3 didn't sell even nearly as well as NieR. So I was told, like, in my mind, Yoko Taro getting a new shot with Square
Drakengard
Enix.
3 sales are the most unsurprising thing in the world.
But regardless, it's a data point here.
Yeah.
So in my mind, like,
yeah.
Yoko Taro getting another go with Square Enix, I was like, no, not anytime soon.
That footage of that German kid freaking out is like the surrogate Liam.
So some people posted that footage of the, I think, Swedish guy freaking out.
It's all the same.
I think I was way louder than him.
You were.
Like,
and the most telling
nowhere
moment about
near.
it was we went out to grab some food after that.
Yeah.
You and I walked up and started buying some stuff.
I went to get muffins.
And you went away to get some muffins, and you came back, and you were just like, I just started crying.
I was just thinking about
you
NieR,
just
and
thought
I started
about
crying.
it, and I was like, wow.
Yeah. I've never been so excited by an announcement in my life.
To give you a rough approximation of Liam noise, this was recorded in my home, and I'm a loud guy. And I look at Liam, and I was getting close to grabbing his arm, and I'm just in a total adult tone of voice saying, Liam, you have to be quiet.
You're telling me to shut up.
You have to tone it down.
I remember.
Because it was so loud that even though it was only 1 in the fucking afternoon, like, I'm going to get calls from my landlord telling me to shut up. You're squealing,
the only
screaming.
comparable thing I can think of for me was, like, obviously we had our awesome Bayo 2 moment in the office.
Oh, that is
great.
Like, never reproducible ever again in our lives.
I had one thing that was stronger than that, and it was similar. It was the reveal of 4 when I was at work.
When you were at work.
And I had to stifle it, but I couldn't. So
I spoke to you on the phone within, like, a couple minutes of that.
I was jumping, and
I heard
the
the
room
stifle,
was
and it was
full.
hilarious.
And it was just like, everyone's like, why is Wooly freaking out? And then slowly the room was getting the new, and everyone, okay, yeah. And then,
exactly.
and, like, even the boss was like, yeah, okay, no. It's fine. Like, take your time.
Enjoy yourself.
I'll never forget it, where the moment...
exactly it.
The moment that I call you, and I say, yo, Wooly, what is it, Pat? What is it?
Do you have something to tell me? Do you?
What? They announced new Street Fighter. What was the number, Pat? It was 4. And we just started screaming into our phone.
And I remember, because, like, before I picked up the phone, I set my desktop to that screenshot of you doing the focus attack, and I have 2 screens, so
that awful screenshot?
I stretched it across both,
into this gross,
and it had it with the weird dick picture of me. I put that as my double screenshot stretch, and I locked my computer, turned it so that everyone could see, and then left to go get the phone.
Nice.
Fuck, that was great.
Exactly.
That sucks that they didn't have a better screenshot.
I remember, like, for this announcement, we were all deeply sunk into
what it represented.
Sure, but just put the logo.
For the NieR thing, I remember we were all as deeply sunk into Pat's furniture as we possibly could be. because of the dullness of the Just Cause 3 announcement, which is going to be a great game, but none of us are really into it.
And then it comes up.
And like,
we
it's like,
couldn't tell what it was.
And the producer steps up and he says, "We're going to talk about something. I'd like to just show it to you." And then the Sci-Fi Square Enix logo, and we're all like, "Okay, it's the leaked front mission. It's the leaked."
And then Platinum Games popped up, and I hit the floor.
No, you did not hit the floor. You calmly walked on
and he
walked to the floor and laid
I
down.
slid onto the ground.
Laid himself on the floor.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
Wooly's reaction is those great reactions where it shows like a sexy lady in one picture, then it shows Cole Phelps' physics going nuts, and L.A. Noir, and he just kind of falls over.
I wasn't ready,
No,
man.
exactly. And then there was a list of producers and whatever over
Yoko
concept
Taro.
art, and eventually Keiichi Okabe popped up, the musician, and I remember that was the bit where I started yelling. And I was like, "He's the musician! He's the best musician in the industry! He's the best one!" And then Yoko Taro's name came up, and I lost my shit. But in my head, I was like, I didn't even consider NieR, because you guys may not know it, but NieR has probably the most concise ending in a video game ever.
Like end of Evangelion level of
It
this
never
is
needs to
over.
be
It is
revisited.
possibly more concise than End of Eva.
Okay.
That's probably like Final
What?
Fantasy in a way that it's just a brand
the
new
planet
story and a brand new
explode?
world.
For anyone who knows, it is
It's a very good ending,
It is
everyone
the most
says.
concise
And
thing.
James Small backs that
So
up.
I didn't even remotely even think of it, and so I was like, it's a new Drakengard, I guess, but it wasn't even profitable. Like, what is... And, like, then the letters tick to NieR, and
There's something...
yelling.
Now, the thing, though, that is especially... Like, I can't even imagine, is, like, it's not just the announcement of a new NieR project.
Yeah.
It's handed to Platinum Games.
So that's what I...
So it's no longer going to be...
How do you...
Exactly.
What?
Well, like I was
Yeah,
talking with
yeah.
Pat, and Pat put it really well. After I fumbled with my words, he said, if this game is 80% as good as their best titles, this will be the best game ever made.
in terms of their
very
respective
seriously,
strengths.
If it's-
very quietly said, this has a chance to be the best game ever made.
And I firmly believe that. If it's written as
The
well as
story,
NieR,
Yeah, you
and
said
I
like the
trust,
story.
yeah.
Like, Platinum's gameplay, but Platinum's stories are never the best, I'd say, pretty easily.
Yeah.
Far from.
So when you combine the best storytelling
and the best music on top, just for shits.
But with the best music technology.
And some of the best voice
Platinum
acting
uses
I've
for
ever
theirs.
heard. I
So,
agree.
there's a
Dude, if they
quote-
get the guys from 8 to 4 to do the localization again,
Yoko Taro is the guy's name, right?
yeah, he's the guy who doesn't do
With the
the
mask.
Okay.
He did an interview for Drakengard with a puppet.
As somebody who doesn't particularly feel strongly about NieR because I've barely played it,
Yeah.
there's a moment in his talk during that announcement that is my favorite thing. It is the final blank, naked statement that we have all been saying for a decade or whatever.
Except now it's into a microphone.
And in front of the people, as he gets up and he says, we're very happy to work with Platinum. Everyone knows how good they are at making games.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a sure bet. I barely have to do anything.
Yeah, no.
That's super
he's a
good.
huge joker. Like in the Famitsu interview, which like shockingly,
Really, the guy
NieR
with the
didn't
creepy
leak
face
early.
mask is a huge joker?
Oh, I know. In the Famitsu interview, he was joking about how they're going to shoot for a 0A rating for this one.
Oh,
and
that's
like
tough.
that's like huge horse shit.
This has the potential to be the slammest dunk.
Dude, like, I'm really excited for this game, because, like, even though Platinum said we're not
Slimest
gonna
thing.
make... It's not gonna be character action, is basically
That's
what they
fine.
said.
That just means it'll be solid and it'll be play well.
Well, they said their goal is to make it 1080-60, and since PS4 seems to be the only platform, that should be very achievable, because hitting one console standard is even easier than hitting it on PC.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So, you know...
And plus, unless they have big, huge North American aspirations, why would they even bother pouring it on the Xbox One in Japan?
Yeah. But, and on the
Yeah,
other
you have
hand,
a very strong
I'm
goal.
also just glad they fucking showed it off at E3, because I don't have to wait for a localization confirmation now.
Right.
Which was the nightmare with
That's
Drakengard
true.
3.
That's true.
Hey,
Because that was...
before you might go into something else, you might have something not there because it's actually not news. Is that where is Devil's Third?
That's
And that-
you mean it's anti-news?
It's
Yeah.
anti-news in the sense that it's coming out in Europe for sure.
It's coming out in Japan
got a box
soon.
art and stuff, but Devil's Third was first shown off at Nintendo's
At E3.
last year. So the general, I think there's general two ideas. Like one, it's just not coming to North America.
Oh, that's
and that's
wonderful.
almost the dumbest because that would sell better than a
Wonderful 101.
no, well maybe,
Well, you
but
guaranteed.
Fatal Frame, let's
Yeah.
say. But they're bringing over Fatal Frame. And the other thing is that maybe we don't know where it's going to fit in that timetable. Just put it whatever, it doesn't matter.
Well, did you notice it? You know that big picture they put out showing all their titles until 2016?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
It's not even in there.
It's not in there. And then people are like, they have so no confidence. But the game is in English.
I think they're obviously just shuffling for a place, but I still really don't agree with not showing anything.
That's fucking garbage.
I don't think that game's going to come out in North America.
I think it will.
I feel
I think I said this 2 years ago. We're in an era where you can't afford to not localize your titles.
Yet, it still happens when it's Nintendo.
When was the last time it happened?
That was with Daigasso Band Brothers by Nintendo.
Which is what?
3DS.
Which is what?
It's a rhythm. It's a rhythm game.
I remember we did this Let's Play on the channel of this little game called Disaster Day of Crisis. That Nintendo did this too.
That said, in the wake of Fatal Frame coming across, I'm 100% confident.
Yeah, if Fatal Frame wasn't confirmed to come over,
you're right.
then
You're totally
like
right. That part
Pat.
definitely hurts my.
All three companies have had strange omissions. For Nintendo, it's that.
Yeah.
For Microsoft, obviously, it's Scalebound.
Well, Microsoft was smart, and they announced before E3 Scalebound and
It's not
Quantum
gonna be
Break,
here.
which is the other
It's
big
gonna be there,
omission,
yeah.
and Crackdown are going to be at
Yeah,
Gamescom instead.
I'm so pissed that
For
Scalebound
Sony,
wasn't there.
Yoshida's waiting for the right time to reveal Gravity Rush 2.
Gravity Rush 2,
Oh, yeah.
Ben's horror game, they've got a couple cooking.
Yeah.
Gravity Rush 2, though, that's
Must be too far off.
Yeah,
still.
I'm excited.
I'm also bummed that Until Dawn didn't really get a bigger look at, unless there was a live stream. I think
There was just that little clip in the sizzle
It was
reel.
just halfway in there for some
Yeah.
reason. Yeah.
because that's coming out relatively. Well, maybe that's why they didn't
September?
care. No, my birthday. It's coming out.
Yeah, but okay.
Happy birthday! Here's the murder.
So other big
That's the
news
murder
is
dream.
Please welcome to the stage Business Division 6 producer Yosuke Saito.
I asked for some time today to announce the production of a certain new title that we're working on. This project's still very early in the development, but we would like to take the opportunity to announce it today.
Schnell, Platinum Games.
What?
Platinum.
What?
Das Platinum.
Beeil dich.
What?
Dragon Quest, NieR und Astronaut
What?
Producer.
You fucking what? What? Was für Rico?
Man sieht dich nicht, Robin.
Holy f***! Yoko Taro, Alter! Holy f***!
Das würde...
Holy f***! Holy f***!
Robin Gate.
Das ist kein Dragengard.
Nein, gar nicht Yoko Taro, Mann! Und das ist das... Halt der Fresse!
Eure Nachbarn. Mann.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
So why don't we start this week's news out with
Good news?
Well, I'd say so.
Okay.
But I got a little bit sad though.
Oh.
There's this awesome video that Yoko Taro made. Have you seen it?
I saw it, and it made me sad, probably for the exact same reason.
Liam knows exactly.
I know
why.
it, and dude, the
100%.
feeling I got. Did you get the same feeling?
100%.
So you remember that video of that German guy getting somewhat excited for NieR?
No.
Automata?
So there was a video of someone freaking out over NieR.
He gets somewhat excited, yeah.
Like 2 degrees lower than Liam did.
Okay.
All right.
And there's a video of him. That's the important
video blew
bit.
up,
It's
and it kind of it went a little bit viral. And Yoko Taro and the NieR Automata team released a video of them reacting to watching that German kid freaking out over the NieR Automata video.
And then
it reveals that he was there and he met the guy and they're in Germany and he was freaking out to him in real life. So why was this a sad occasion, Liam?
because I think I did it better.
And if that was on camera...
And Wooly, I'm glad to see you saw it and also
100%.
thought that we did it better.
And if that was on camera, Yoko Taro might have come to Montreal instead. Maybe. I don't know what the circumstances are for those two meeting.
But, like,
maybe he
I saw that and I was just like, oh,
but
no.
the problem is that Liam's reaction would be buried in a 3-hour thing, and his clip is isolated, I assume.
It would get dug out.
As was the German kids.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They were doing a Let's Watch of the whole stream.
Oh, there you go.
And then they isolated that clip.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
And that was a German thing in another language.
In Germanian.
You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, that made me a bit sad.
I'm glad you got sad and I wasn't just being selfish about that.
No, it was
a bit presumptive.
But it's like,
no, that's why I felt like I wasn't going to bring it up or anything.
You should still feel that way.
No, the fact that they made this reaction video, and it's on the official Square Enix channel for Square Enix UK for the NieR video, is like he loved this moment, and he's like he loves the fact that this kid reacted and freaked out and stuff, and like clearly went to go meet him and stuff, and it's like, man, Liam was on the ground, like
dead.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You turned into Nintendo 64 kid.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have.
And it's like, and I don't think there's anything else that'll ever like.
No, there will never be anything ever
Nothing
again
in life is that
life.
exciting.
No.
So
you win the bet.
That was truly larger
Maybe
than
that
life.
would be
like,
it.
Fuck.
I think if you won the bet.
But you know what? At the same time, the fact that we can just big it up in story form forever.
Yeah.
You know, the next time we tell it, it's going to be a 12. And then it's a 13.
Exactly.
A noble retelling and begins the smallest lie.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good line.
Yeah.
Did you make that up?
I did.
Good.
Live like a windrammer as you fuck.
And big in that shit.
And trust your noble soul in your sword.
Just shine.
Hey, hey. Speaking of shiny things.
Nice.
Speaking of shiny things that never lose their luster.
Shiny ponytail?
I know what this is.
I know what